Hi, it's Dr. Ron Kaiser here, and today let's talk a little bit about the past. Those of us who are in the mental health field tend to um, fall into one of two camps in general. Either tend to put a lot of emphasis on the past or tend to disregard it as being very important, placing more emphasis on the future. Now, while I'm future oriented, I also have a lot of respect for the past and what we've lived through in the past because that's been a significant part of what shapes us as ourselves. So, uh, I do always want to know about the person's past when I'm working with them, but I tend to emphasize some things that some of the more psychodynamic therapists don't, which is when was the best time in your past? When was the best time in your life? Now, there's only one unacceptable answer because that doesn't allow exploring when somebody says, well, it hasn't happened yet. Now, that may be meaningful in a psychological sense and something that we can work on in therapy, but we really want to know qualitatively when was the best time in the past, even if it's now. So, I mean, that's an acceptable answer, is now. Because what we want to be able to do, if we could identify when the best time of your life was, is to look at what you contributed to it. Now, very often, uh, circumstances play a role in it. The very fact that you were living in a place with terrific climate, or that you were in an apartment building with a lot of other young adults at a time that you were making that transition into life. Uh, so there can be circumstances, but we also have to look at what did we contribute to making it the best time in our lives. Were we more uh, open to new experiences? Were we uh, more willing to reach out? Did we have a greater balance in our life, work life balance or school life balance? Did we feel better about ourselves? Once we can identify that, we can consult with that part of us as we move forward. Again, I'm most interested in people moving forward, creating the best future for themselves, but doing so as the best versions of themselves. And in doing so, again, if we can be in touch with the best times in our lives and what we did to contribute to it, that's a part of us that we still retain. And if we start thinking of that part of ourselves as a consultant, it can be helpful as we move forward, as we embrace other challenges uh, or face other challenges, even if we don't embrace them, and can help us to become better people so that if you say the best time in your life hasn't happened yet, knowing what you contributed to the best time in your life in the past, what that may be, can help you in making the best time in your life in the future. So, in that way, the past and the future can merge in our minds and we approach it as a unified person. Think about it. Always interested in your comments. Looking forward to seeing you next time. It's Dr. Ron Kaiser from the Mental Health Gym and the Rejuvenating Revolution. And if you haven't yet joined the Mental Health Gym, please join. It's free. You get a weekly email from us, lots of other uh, important information, and please visit our website too. That's www.thementalhealthgym.com. Take care. Dr. Ron Kaiser signing off.